This session can help you relieve not only back pain but the stress that accompanies it. These poses can help you relax and gain more awareness of body.
Let's begin lying back. Lay down and let the soles of the feet come together and open your knees wide. Let one hand come to your heart and one hand to your belly, and just be heavy here. Close your eyes and start to deepen your breath. Begin to arrive. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Happy baby. Draw both knees in wider than your rib cage. Reach for the outer feet or the hamstrings. And exhale as you pull down on the legs, flattening your back against the mat. Relax into the floor for a moment. Slowly release the feet down, soles of the feet flat to the mat. Morning stretch, both legs straight. Reach long through your fingers and toes. Release the stretch and bring the soles of the feet back to the mat, arms by your sides. Grab behind your hamstrings and rock and roll up to a tabletop position. If your wrists ever need a break, come down to your forearms. Hip circles. Slowly circle the hips in one direction. Perhaps close the eyes. Keep the breath flowing as you explore movement here. Now circle the hips in the opposite direction. Gentle stop, fine tabletop. Turn your fingertips away from each other, and then maybe turn the fingertips all the way to the knees. Take a breath in here. Exhale, lean back to deepen the stretch in your wrists. Breath in, push the heels of your hands down toward the floor. Exhale, lean back, feel the weight shift to your fingertips. Turn the hands to face forward, tabletop. Puppy dog pose. Walk your hands out in front and let the chest fall towards the floor. Rest your forehead or your chin on the floor, but keep your hips over your knees. Breath in, reach forward. Relax down, exhale. Reset the hips over the knees if you need to. Reach the hands forward as you inhale. Soften the chest towards the floor, exhale. Tabletop, walk the hands back under the shoulders. Low lunge, knee down. Keep your left leg where it is and step your right foot forward. Use your right hand to help the leg forward if you need to. Then let your hands frame your front foot. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Stay for the exhale. Find crescent lunge. Inhale as you reach both arms to the sky. Crescent sundial. Grab your left forearm with your right hand and exhale, tilt to the right side. Stretch long through the left fingers, big breath in, feel the side body open. Exhale, soften into the stretch. Inhale back to crescent lunge. Exhale the hands to the mat, low lunge, knee down. Easy twist, knee down. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Draw the left hip back, exhale. Reach for the sky, inhale. Exhale the hand down. Return to tabletop. Separate your knees and press back to a child's pose position. Make your way back to tabletop. Low lunge, knee down. Step your left foot forward and frame your left foot with your hands. If you need to, use your left hand to help your left leg forward. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Crescent lunge. Reach your arms to the sky. Draw the biceps back to frame the ears. Big breath in. Then grab your right forearm with your left hand and tilt to the left. Breath out. Stretch long through the right fingers. Feel your right side body stretch. Long breath in. Exhale, side bend just a bit deeper. Inhale up to crescent lunge. Low lunge, knee down. Exhale, hands down. Easy twist, knee down. Breath in, extend the left arm up. Keep the hand tall but rotate the left hip down. Twist, exhale. Reach tall, inhale. Exhale, lower the hand. Come back to tabletop. Right foot forward, low lunge, knee down. Half Hanuman, exhale, shift the hips back, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Then breathe out and fold over the front leg. Breathe in, find more length through the spine. Exhale, fold. Breath in, long spine. Breathe out, fold forward a little more. Shift forward, sole of the front foot to the mat. Inhale, rise up and draw the hands to heart center. Exhale, revolved crescent, twist to the right. Hook the left tricep on the outside edge of the right thigh. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, find even more length. Breath out, draw right ribs back, left ribs wrap to the front. Long spine here, breath in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, unwind to low lunge, knee down. Back to tabletop. Send the hips way back for child's pose. Come up to tabletop. Left foot forward, low lunge, knee down. Half Hanuman, exhale, shift the hips back, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot. Breath in, reach the breastbone forward. Exhale, fold over the extended leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften towards the leg. Breathe in, find more length through the spine. Exhale, fold. Low lunge, knee down. Shift forward, sole of the front foot to the mat. Inhale, rise up, draw the hands to heart center and lengthen the spine. Exhale, revolve crescent, twist towards the left, connecting right tricep with the outer edge of your left thigh. Gaze beyond your left shoulder. Breathe in, spine long. Use the breath out to deepen the twist, pressing tricep into thigh, thigh into tricep. Breath in, press palms together, find even more length. Stay in the twist for one more breath out. Inhale back to low lunge, knee down. Return to tabletop. Forward fold. Step the right foot forward and then bring the left foot next to the right. Padangusthasana. Separate your feet wide and hook your fingers around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, bow over the legs. Breathe here. With every exhale, soften the torso towards the legs a little more. Release to forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, find Tadasana. Pyramid pose. Step your left foot way back, about 2 or 3 feet. Let your left toes point towards the front left corner of your mat. Look down and see if you can draw a line between your front heel and your back heel. If it feels more comfortable, step your back foot a little closer to the left edge of your mat to widen your stance. Pull your right hip back a bit to square the hips, and with legs straight, lower the hands to the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the leg. If your belly isn't making contact with your front thigh, bend your front knee to fold down deeper until they touch. Then, start straightening the leg to deepen the stretch in the hamstring, but don't straighten so much that you lose the connection between your front thigh and your belly. Take another inhale to lengthen the spine forward. Fold down over the front foot, breath out. Relax the neck. Let the head hang. Take a few breaths here as you open the right hamstring and release the spine. Forward fold, stay folded over and step the back foot up to meet the front. Inhale, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, find Tadasana. Pyramid pose. Step your right foot back a few feet and angle your right toes towards the right front corner of your mat. Draw a line between your front heel and your back heel. Maybe step your back foot more to the right if that feels better on your hips. Draw your left hip back, square the hips, then with legs straight, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the leg. Check again that your belly and your thigh are making contact. If not, bend the front leg until they do. Then, while keeping that contact, start to straighten the leg to intensify the stretch. Lengthen again, breath in. Fold down further, breath out. Release the head. Relax the back. Let your torso dangle down over the front leg. Take a few breaths here and keep softening into the stretch in your front hamstring. Forward fold, step the back foot up to meet the front. Inhale, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, find Tadasana. Dancer's pose. Take hold of the left foot with your left hand. Reach the right arm up by your ear. To help with balance, keep the eyes focused on one point, or do this pose at the wall. You can stay here or start to kick the left foot into your left hand. If you feel steady, slowly start to hinge forward. Stay lifted out of the lower back. Inhale. Steady gaze as you breathe out. Chest bright, breathe in. Square the shoulders, draw the right shoulder back, breath out. Get strong through the standing leg, breath in. Steady gaze as you breathe out. If you hinged forward, rise back up as you take a breath in. Exhale, release the foot down, Tadasana. Dancer, other side. Right hand holds the right foot, left arm overhead. Focus the eyes on a single point. Now kick the foot into the hand. With control, maybe hinge forward. Pull up out of the lower back, breathe in. Soften the face, breathe out. Open across the heart, inhale. Square the shoulders to the front to stretch the right shoulder, exhale. Breathe in, firm the standing foot into the ground. Shoulders relax down, breath out. Rise back up, breathe in. Exhale, release the foot, Tadasana. Return to tabletop, bend the knees and lower down to the mat. Pigeon upright. Walk your hands a few inches forward and then bring your right knee towards your right wrist and lay your shin down in front. Keep the left knee on the mat and slide the left leg back. Check to make sure the left leg is straight behind you and the kneecap points down to the mat. Try to square the hips here. If your right hip is hovering off the ground, maybe slide a blanket under your right hip for extra support. If the hips square easily, you can deepen the pose we're heading to by crawling the right foot towards your left wrist. Don't worry about how far it gets. Just try to find a place that feels comfortable for your right knee. Inhale deeply. Exhale, fold and release completely. Start to rise. Find tabletop once again. Pigeon upright, left side. Walk the hands forward a bit and then move your left knee to your left wrist and lay the shin down. Slide the right leg back a few inches. Kneecap points down. Again, take a moment to square the hips. Use a folded blanket under the left hip if it's hovering off the mat. If the hips are already square, To deepen the hip stretch, move the left foot gently forward towards the right wrist. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Slowly lift your torso back up. Slowly return to tabletop. Have a seat on your mat and find staff bent knees. Draw your right knee into your chest and lay your left leg flat on your mat for a spinal twist. Then step your right foot on the outside edge of your left quad. Hug your right knee with your left arm and plant your right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Draw your right rib cage back. Inhale, invite space into your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Press your sit bones down and lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, deepen the twist. And one more here, deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Soften your shoulders. Release and turn to your left side. Find a counter twist. Just bow your head to the left. Come back to center and find Janu Shirshasana. Extend your left leg long and pull your right foot to your left inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen your lower back, reach your crown tall. Then exhale, hinge from the hips and start to crawl your hands forward. Fold over the left leg. Stick your bum out. Draw your left thigh down to the ground and then bend your elbows to pull yourself towards your leg. Feel the stretch in your left hamstring and breathe here. Use your hands to help you come back up. Stargazer, plant the right hand behind you. Then inhale as you lift your hips up, swoop your left arm along your ear and open your chest to the sky. Breath out. Let the chest puff up as the head inches back towards the floor. Inhale, reach through the arm, aim the chest towards the sky. Take a breath out, relax the neck. One more breath in here. Slowly lower your hips down and plant both feet on the ground. Second side, draw your left knee into your chest and lay your right leg long for a spinal twist. Then step your left foot to the outside edge of your right quad. Hug your left leg with your right arm and plant your left hand behind you. Lengthen your spine, push your sit bones down, big breath in. Exhale, twist. Let your left shoulder pull back. Let each inhale create space and length. Let each exhale deepen your twist. One more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Release and bring both hands all the way to your right side for a counter twist. Hang your head here. Come to center, Janu Shirshasana. Lay your right leg long and pull your left foot to your right inner thigh. Inhale, keep your lower back long. And then exhale, hinge from your hips and start to fold over your right leg. Walk your hands out and grab for your calf or your foot. Stick your bum out, pull your right thigh down, then bend your elbows and get a little closer to your leg. Take a few breaths here as you slowly open up your right hamstring. Gently start to walk your hands back and sit upright. Set the left hand behind you for Stargazer pose. Then inhale, press up onto the left knee as the right arm swoops along your ear. Turn your torso up towards the sky and press your hips forward. Breath out. Maybe let the head hang. Inhale, feel the opening in your chest. Breath out. Let the chest puff up as the head inches back towards the floor. Take one more inhale. Slowly lower your hips down and plant both feet on the ground. Slowly lower your back down to the mat. Extend your right leg to the sky, left leg long to the mat, and interlace your hands behind your right hamstring. Then gently pull the leg in towards your face. For tight hamstrings, perhaps hold a small towel in both hands and loop it around the arch of the foot. Release the right foot down to the floor, both feet flat on the mat. Pull your left knee into your chest, interlace your hands behind your left hamstring, right leg long on the mat. Lengthen your left leg and draw it in towards your chest. Maybe hook a towel around the arch of the foot if that feels better. Release the left leg and place both feet flat on the mat. Draw both knees into your chest and squeeze. Take one last inhale. And exhale, Shavasana. Lay the legs out long. Work the arms out to the sides. Just close your eyes and be still. begin to deepen your breath, reawaken the body. Namaste.